fucking rough as fucking here, isn't it? Fuck off your arse, scrubber. Tell that person to shut up or get out. She'll have to get out, girl. Who's with me on that?
Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to another vlog. Tonight we are going to Doncaster. And Doncaster, which we've been many times before, lovely part of the world, very salt of the earth people, as we always say. And for the last couple of vlogs, you've been treated to a vlog that we had to spend a hell of a lot of money on. With, you know, special effects and all that, didn't we?
Yes, because we had Jack Ryan, the human puppet, on the last vlog when we went down to Cannock. It was kind of like Calf Heath. It's between Cannock, Wolverhampton, Brown Hills. I don't really know where it was, but Jack came with us and we had a great night, and he'd done the vlog very well and things, but he's got strings coming out of his arms and the back of his neck and his head. You know, he really is a human puppet, so it was very difficult for him to speak, hold the camera, because the strings kept like hitting the camera all the time. It was no good, really.
So yeah, oh yeah, the refreshing break for me, all you trolls who keep saying you don't want me on the fucking vlog, you can all fuck off. Any thoughts?
Well, I didn't know that, to be honest with you. They were having a go at you, saying they didn't want you on the vlog.
Only like
what he was saying?
Only one geezer, yeah.
Well, tell them to fuck off. If you stopped doing the vlog, I wouldn't do it myself. They can all fuck off.
Well, anyway, I've just been stopped in Tesco's by a lovely fella, which was nice. My dad keeps getting stopped on the road this morning and yesterday, so big thanks to anyone who comes and says hello to us on the street, because it gives you a good feel, doesn't it? Makes you feel
Gives you a good feeling. I went out yesterday, you must have got photographed about 9 times, different people approaching me. I felt like Rick Astley. So today, or tonight, when we get on stage in Doncaster, I might sing one of Rick Astley's hits.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna scran an Eden Vale.
So we're Rick rolling. Does anybody know what Rick rolling is?
Yeah, I know what Rick rolling is.
What is it?
It's a tune by Rick Ross, isn't it?
No!
No, I'm only messing. Go on, what is it?
What it is, or what I think it is, anybody out there, there's always people waiting to kind of correct you and say, don't say that, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I think Rick rolling is just a little clip of Rick Astley singing Never Gonna Give You Up. And they're sending it to people randomly. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that is. So maybe we'll do some Frankie rolling.
Do some Frankie rolling, yeah, Rick rolling. I thought Rick Astley was great, by the way. I love yoghurt.
Yeah, you think he looks like Jack Ryan, don't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. Sweet. Big announcement before we kick the vlog off and drive to Doncaster. Frankie Allen is bringing his annual Father's Day show to Hot Water Comedy Club, which is going to be an absolute belter. 600 tickets. It's going to be sold out. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling very kind of excited about it, because it's down in the new club, which is in Blackstock Gardens.
Blackstock Market.
Blackstock Market, which used to be Blackstock Gardens. It was a tenement building when I was a kid, but now it's changed. Been, you know, demolition. The flats there, the tenements have been knocked down, and they've got this big, huge club there now called Blackstock Gardens. Is it?
Blackstock Market.
Blackstock. I can't stop saying Black. I was brought up because I knew Blackstock Gardens, you know. So Blackstock Market it is now. So I've never been inside. I'd love to see what it looks like. We'll have to go down there one night when we're not working and have a look, see what it's like, and get the feel of the room. But really looking forward to it for Father's Day. We've done some fantastic venues on Father's Day over the years. We've done the Royal Naval Club in Broad Green in Liverpool. Fantastic show we had there. It was brilliant. It was great. Then we did the Grand Central in Renshaw Street in Liverpool.
Twice, sold out twice.
Done that twice, sold out twice. Great night, about 4 years ago. And now we're on the verge of doing Blackstock Market.
Belter, tickets will be below in the link in the description, and you can also purchase some Eden Vale yogurt via the affiliate link below, because as my dad says, oh, I love yogurt.
Does anyone remember Eden Vale yogurt? Will is trying to pretend that there's no such brand, it never existed. When I was a kid, Eden Vale was a very popular brand of yogurts. I think they used to do ice cream and soup and different stuff like that. It was very, very popular in the 80s.
Yeah. Well, I've got one more surprise for me, Dad. It's actually not Doncaster tonight.
What?
Yeah. I didn't want to get you feeling stressed before the show.
Yeah.
So we're actually driving to Norwich, but we're going to stay over and do the show tomorrow. In the afternoon. It's an afternoon show.
Norwich?
It's a hell of a jock, isn't it?
Oh, you should have told me though, Will. Fucking hell. Oh, well, I wasn't prepared. You know, I'm not ready for Norwich.
I'm only messing.
Oh, fuck off, Will. Please, please, all you fucking like, whatever you know, sitting in your little bed sits, you little perverts who are kind of like trolling people. Please troll Will and tell him to stop winding me up. God, just didn't. I thought, fucking hell, all the way to Norwich tonight.
Yeah, it's the worst
We've
job
done
ever,
shows in Norwich and the people are great, a lovely crowd, but it is a hell of a journey from Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, Doncaster's only like a couple of hours really, and it's straight on the M62 down the motorway, the M18, and you're there. So anyway, thank God we're not going there. Just one of Will's wind-ups.
Anyway, off to Doncaster, going to take you on the journey with us. Let's go, 2 hours.
See you in a bit.
Where are we?
14 miles, bloody hell. We're just coming over the highest point, motorway point in the UK. Basically, we're travelling from Lancashire to Yorkshire, as it used to be, the borderline. I'm not sure if it still is. Anyway, we've come out to Greater Manchester, we're in Yorkshire now, and we've just passed the signpost which says Britain's highest motorway point, 1,221 feet. And we're about 10 miles, 11 miles away from Hartshead Moor service station that we're on our way to, and I hope they've got food there because I'm starving.
It's a mad vibe, to be honest, driving over this, because it actually makes your ears pop like when you're in an aeroplane. Do you get the same?
Yeah, but it's the altitude. Don't forget, you're like over 1,000 foot high. So, I mean, planes are at 30,000 feet, 20,000 and whatever. But you know, light aircraft could fly at 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet. So yeah, you get the same effect. Your eyes kind of like go a bit weird, but your ears bear the brunt of it. They start popping like mad.
Yeah. So this is not the first time that the Jock Ness Monster has driven over. Do you like that shout?
The Jock Ness Monster. Now here's that house right in the middle of the motorway, which we've featured many times. Anyone who's just watching the vlog for the first time, this is the house that when they built the motorway in the 70s, the farmer refused to move out of his farmhouse. There's the farmhouse.
Yeah, we're here. We'll show you when it comes up.
So they had to build the motorway around him. That's why you've got the motorway this side, and right up there, they had to leave all his fields, all his sheep, all his cattle, and leave his farmhouse there as well.
Would you like living there?
No, I wouldn't like to live there at all.
Why?
I don't really like anywhere that's too desolate, and this is what you call desolate. Over there, you look at Sowerby Bridges over there. It's a nice little town, little village or town, whatever, but it's in the middle of nowhere. I remember doing shows there years ago, and it just takes you ages and ages to get to some of these places. You go that way, you're going back towards Oldham, you've got, you know, Delft and Tintwistle, all those places right up in the moors are very difficult to get to. So I like being where there's a little bit of kind of like life, you know. That's why I'm living in Kensington. Loads of chip shops, loads of kebab shops, loads of life, hundreds of people walking around at night, sirens going off, police everywhere, just like New York. That's the way I like it.
On that note, where would you say is the best chip shop slash takeaway in the city?
Difficult to say really, there's a few good ones. The Blue Star is good, and that's up on the corner of Long Lane, by where the pub The Crown used to be, on the Lancs. Actually on the Lancs, on the corner, it's called the famous Blue Star chip shop, very good. Very interesting bit of trivia here. We're just going past the sign for Huddersfield. We've done hundreds of shows in Huddersfield over the years. I used to do a place called the Angel in Paddock, a pub there about 30 years ago. It was fantastic, it was great. Lovely people in Huddersfield. Some famous people. Patrick Stewart from Star Trek is from Huddersfield. Bet you didn't know that.
We've just been talking about the best chippies in Liverpool, because at the moment you've got a penchant for a kebab, haven't you?
I like kebabs because they're not too fattening if you get a kind of chicken kebab and you don't eat the pizza bread, and they're very filling as well. So yeah, I like.
Where's the best kebab? at the moment?
Different places. There's one on Breck Road. There's one in Kensington that I go to, which is very good.
What's that called?
Don't even know what it's called. I mean, a lot of these places are doing this Shiraz thing now, aren't they? What's that? You know, it's a different kind of kebab.
I don't know.
Yeah. Shawarma. Shawarma, is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I think it's like minced
There's a few round Kensington where I am. Shawarma. All over the fucking place, but I've never tried, and I don't want to try. And what, if you go into some of the kebab shops now, they try to put the shawarma on you. They go, take a shawarma, do you want a shawarma? Very nice, lovely. And I always go, no, don't want a shawarma. I just want an ordinary kebab. So ordinary kebab is the one. It's great. It's lovely.
Yeah, and a few belters that I'm aware of: Santorini and Litherland, heavy gaff.
Yeah.
LFC kebab in Toxteth, or LFC. Why is that one of the best ones?
It's one of the best because it's got a great reputation, and a friend of ours is actually running it. We used to know him from a place in Crosby. We call him my friend, and the reason we call him my friend is when you meet him, everything he says, my friend, do not eat in that restaurant there. It is shit, my friend, shit. Food is horrible. I make lovely food, my friend. Keeps calling you my friend, so we call him my friend.
And he's running a gaff called LFC in Toxteth, but he used to run the Continental on College Road, if anyone's on it. Heaviest garlic bread with cheese and kebabs.
He's very good. He's a very good chef, and he's a nice guy. You know,
Blue Star Chip. I would say Blue Star Chippy is a belter though. Chicken burgers in it.
There's one in Daring Road. Anybody that lives actually in Liverpool, Daring Road, opposite where the pub used to be, the Shipperies. Can't remember what it's called now, but that's fantastic as well. That's great. Lovely. Very, very.
What's your go-to order? Chicken kebab?
Well, it depends. Will. I mean, sometimes I'll get fish and chips for a change, fish chips and peas. But I don't know how people can eat fish and chips without the peas. I have to get it complemented by the peas. It's
mushy or normal?
Mushy. It's always, you know, a lot better if you get mushy peas with chips, and sometimes take kidney pie, whatever, you know.
Right, well, that's enough chippy talk. We are at the services in 10 minutes. Let's go. Toasty time.
I'm starving. Here we are, Hartshead Moor service station. I coughed for a bird and stayed in Hartshead Moor service station with the bird in 1987.
Right. We are here at Hartshead Moor Services, and we've just been saying the location of Hartshead Moor Services is one of the heaviest locations.
Yeah.
And it has a heavy Starbucks, which you can see over there.
Okay.
Why is it such a heavy location?
I don't know, it just seems to be. When you hit this service station here and you go in for something to eat, when you come out, 9 times out of 10, you're only like half an hour or an hour away from where you're going to. It's a great stopping off place. Like that place we do in Wales all the time. We stop off at St David's, don't we?
Yeah.
That's you remember the last time we went there, me and you and David?
Yeah.
But I went there when we went to Landudno, me and Jack Ryan. We stopped off at St David's near Mould on the 855, and it's great there as well. And that's another one that really breaks your journey up. That's what it's all about. Not really having a coffee or something to eat. It's about stopping the monotony of being on the road all the time, breaking the journey up. Go in here, we'll have something to eat, a lovely coffee, and then we've got about half an hour left. I mean, it's got to be fantastic.
Welcome to another Scran Fest. We are here at Hartshead Moor Services, and my dad is tucking into. What is it?
Chicken and bacon Caesar wrap.
What's it like?
Lovely.
Right, give us a Scran test.
I'd say 7 out of 10.
Right, give us a bite.
8 out of 10.
Nice.
Nice, lovely.
Heavy. What else have you eaten today?
I've had scrambled egg on toast. That's all.
Nice. What's the latte saying?
Okay. You know, the latte's not fantastic. A little bit bitter. I'd give this 5 out of 10, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is that because you got a skinny one?
That's skinny, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe when they're skinny, maybe the sugar's taken out or something, but it's not fantastic.
It's got less fat in it, hasn't it?
Okay.
I've got egg and cress. Don't know why I fancied this, but we get butties at the venue anyway, but we just needed something to stop, didn't we?
We got what we call a rider, and what it is, Will signs a contract with these people, exchange contracts, and we write down what we want in the dressing room, and we're in a good position. We're in a position to do that now. We never were, but we are now. We can tell them that we want refreshments in the dressing room, we want looking after, we want the room to be warm, we don't want anybody knocking on the door, we want someone on the door to keep people out, and everything's working out fine. So we definitely get down there today and there'll be food. There'll be trays of food, kettle, tea, milk, sugar, coffee, all our business, sandwiches, pies, everything you could dream of. So we're doing fantastic at the moment. We're really, we're really busy. We're getting some great work in and being looked after and welcomed at the venues. Very important the way that we're getting welcomed now. It's great.
Big shout out to Peter on my team, isn't it?
Peter's a lovely lad and he's very efficient. I've noticed with booking the shows in. He's booked some fantastic venues in for us. He's a top man.
He's a legend. Anyway, let me tuck into this egg and cress. I'll show you what it's saying. If you haven't had one for a while, egg and cress always reminds me of like birthday parties or...
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Plate at a Christmas or something.
Yeah. But this is quite heavy. Just fancied it today. Anyway, I've got my egg and cress butty. I've got me black Americano. Can you explain this to people?
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? We might get copyright strikes. We might get a copyright strike in here because of the music. So we'll love you and leave you. We'll catch you when we get back in the car.
What are you going to explain? You can't leave people hanging like that. Explain to people what.
Yeah, but I don't want the music.
You can't hear it.
No, because it might fuck it up.
Well, you're paranoid. No, it's not our fault that they're playing fucking music.
Yeah, no, but then the editor will have to cut it out. Oh. So I'll let them know when we get back in the car.
All right then. Here we are at Doncaster. I don't think this is Doncaster. I think it's a bit too close. Wasn't that long. I think it's a few miles outside of Doncaster, a bit nearer to where we were from. So great. We've arrived here in good time. We stopped at Heartshead Moor service station. We're at the Foresters Arms. I'm going to look at my phone and find out exactly where it is. I don't think it's actually Doncaster. It's a bit near. It's right out in the countryside. There's no kind of like. It's not Doncaster, there's no big buildings or anything. So anyway, we're here in good time. We're just going to go into the dressing room, put our stuff in, do a sound check, have something to eat, then we'll be good to go.
And the boys are over there, already having a little bevy.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Right, man.
Oh, thank you so much, very much appreciated, Tony.
The only thing about it is the toilets upstairs in the gym.
Oh, that's fine, no problem.
You do alterations here, did he?
No, she just sells it.
Always already, yeah.
Just sells it.
Fantastic, very much appreciated.
No,
so here we are in our makeshift dressing room for the evening. Now, let me explain to you a little bit about this you might not know. So, tell me about what you think we are in right now.
I think we're in a kind of like, I thought it was alterations shop where they do alterations on clothes, but apparently it's kind of like a boutique or something. They sell, it's a shop, so they sell stuff here. It's all women's clothes.
Yeah. Basically, the situation is, Donna, who owns the venue, I think, her daughter owns this boutique.
Oh, okay.
So I think it must be Tony's daughter. So this is essentially part of the venue. So they don't have a changes, basically.
Right.
So this is our changes.
Okay, that's fine.
That makes sense.
That's great.
So, as
it's
always,
a bit cold.
we've got our...
This might be a heater.
Is it? This is our water and our Coke. We've got a heater. We've got our sarnies from M&S. Told you there would be sarnies on deck. We've got coffee and tea and all the shit, all the rest of it. Looking good, Dad? You haven't plugged it on. It's not plugged on at the wall. Oh no, it is.
Don't you mean? Yeah, I'll switch it on.
Sweet chocolate.
Oh, please.
There's a radiator there as well.
Where?
Oh, it hasn't been plugged in because that was hanging off the wall. Radiator's on now. It's on.
Okay, radiator.
Yeah.
Oh, sound.
Radiator's on. All good, how you feeling? How's the job?
Great. So strange some of the places we get to. Look at this. End up in a boutique.
Here we have it, big full length mirror. Go ahead. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Looks boss.
Boss setup. So, may as well get sound checked and we're good to go. So, it is 5:45. We've got an hour and 15 minutes before doors, which is good timing, especially if people want to get in the room early. How are you feeling about it so far?
Great, they've really looked after us, they're nice people here. So, going to do sound check have a look at the room, suss it all out, back in the dressing room, and burst back on about 8 o'clock.
Game on. Well, let's go and show you the room, see what it's saying. And yeah, game on, gang.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. Oh, what a setup. Gonna be great, isn't it? What do you think, Dad?
Great room, yeah.
Any initial thoughts?
Just very intimate room. So when you get a room like this where they're all sitting opposite you, sitting towards you, there's nobody sitting side on or back to front or whatever. This is fantastic for comedy because they can only look one way. It's like being in a theatre. So it looks great. People at the back, there'll be a couple of people going to the bar I can pick on, walking past. Be a fantastic night.
Belter. Right, let's go and get sound checked. And yeah, lovely setup here. The guys have done an absolutely stupendous job. So great.
So where were you when you were in the army? Have you ever been in Germany at all?
Germany twice, ja, I speak German.
Ah, das ist sehr schön, ja.
Das ist sehr schön. Ja, hast du?
Ja, ich kann den Deutsch sprechen, ja.
Wie hast du gelernt?
Ich habe besucht Deutschland 4 Zeit. Wir filmen das wel. Ich habe besucht Deutschland 4 Zeit. Ich arbeite für die britische Armee.
Ich auch.
Ja, auch. Ich habe besucht Dortmund, Berlin, Falling-Post, Lager.
Genau.
Ja.
Ich habe in Herford gewohnt und Krefeld gewohnt.
Ah, ja, Köln.
Kennst du?
Ja.
Ich war auch bei Militär.
Ja, Militär, ja, auch. Ja.
Oder heißt Squaddy in Englisch.
Das ist richtig, ja, Squaddy.
Ah, ja. Wirklich. So, wie heißt du noch? Jim heißt ich.
Jim, und du? Frankie Allen.
There we go. Dad's just talking a little bit of German to Jimmy here. Jimmy's a promoter, he's hooked us up with the venue tonight. And so Jim, why do you speak German?
Because I lived in Germany, I was in the forces.
Wie lange bist du in Deutschland?
Erstes Mal 4,5 Jahre und das zweites Mal in Krefeld habe ich für 3 Jahre.
Du bist verheiratet in Deutschland, nein?
Nee, in England.
In England?
England verheiratet.
Right.
Aber gewohnt in Deutschland. Und jetzt in Doncaster.
Für 4 Jahre hier. Und jetzt?
17
Und
Jahre.
auch in England, ja.
Auch in England, ja.
Right, Sam, well, our security guy's here, so I'm going to do a quick briefing. Soundcheck's going good, Dad?
Oh,
Yeah?
Very good.
Looking good. Dad, you're just on stage here. What's it looking like? Soundcheck gone well, everything good?
Fantastic. I'm sure we're going to have a great night. Just been doing not only speaking German, talking a lot about boxing. And it's amazing what you meet people, you've got a lot in common, sort of about different people that we know, mutual friends, you know, in the boxing fraternity. So this is going to be a great night. You just know, you pick up the vibe, it's going to be great.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
is the room we're dealing with.
Feel it already.
You can feel it already, Jim?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, good vibes in it, Dad. We've got this lovely little sound behind us. And getting very, very well looked after. And very good people here, so lovely job, innit?
It's going to be great, brilliant.
Right, well, we're going to go get backstage. I'm going to go get changed. And this gaff is going to be absolutely rammed,
Oh shit, I've
packed out.
as well. Get chilling now.
Go on, see you later.
Jimmy, I'll see you later.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
Top
right?
man, thank you so much. So yeah, how you feeling, Dad?
Good lad, an ex-boxer, good boxer.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, looking forward to it. I mean, a number of years I've been connected to clubs and the stage and the microphone, seen it. You just know, like you know as well, we're going to have a great night here. It's going to be brilliant. Really, really looking forward to it.
Belter. Game on, time to go get changed.
Let's go back
and
into our
smash
dressing
the show.
room. Hopefully, the radiator has heated the room.
Yeah, let's have it. Yes, gang, what is happening? I've got my lovely little desk set up there. I've just had my laptop out on the table, doing a bit of work. My dad's gargling. What's that?
What do you mean?
What are you drinking?
Milk?
Is that like, are you trying to drink that as like a yogurt alternative?
Oh, I just took some tablets up now.
How are you feeling about this, Dad?
So it's just fucking freezing in here. It's freezing cold. It's like standing in a fridge.
Tell them what happened.
Fucking heating went off. So he said the trip wire or some fucking thing in the fuse box, but it's still freezing cold.
It's not warm. It's warming up, that surely.
Well, it's not gonna. A little tiny thing like that's not gonna heat the whole room, is it?
Of course it is. It's a fucking. That's what it's for.
Still cold, son. Well, it's freezing cold. It's like
Right,
standing
go
in
and
the
get
street.
go and get changed. Right, I'm going to show everyone the room. Come with me. This is the way to the venue.
Just let us know.
So basically, there's a side door next to the stage, which would be better as a bit of a reveal for my dad, but be freezing standing outside, and there's all glasses on the floor. So I spoke to Chiddy. What I want to do is, you just walk in the back. I'll get Chiddy to stand with you, and you can just chill.
Right at the back.
Right at the back.
In the warm, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll do all my stuff.
We go now then,
and you'll know exactly when we're ready to roll.
Brilliant, all right.
Yeah. So we'll head over now.
Oh, fantastic. Because I'll just pull this away. This will stop and get in the warm. Because the heat's just going into the wood.
Oh, fucking hell. You look smart there. I like the blue vibe. Where's this blue jacket from?
Well, it's the suit our John found in the office, remember?
Oh, go on. Do you want to see a pic of the room?
All right, son.
What do you think?
Brilliant, yeah.
What type of crowd does it look like?
It's like decent crowd, middle age.
Do you want to pick a bed with glasses on?
After Foggies in Dolly, ruthless, no holds barred, the UK's most being comedian, Frankie Heckler!
Anyway, some ugly bears as well. You alright, love? Good job the Yorkshire Rippers in you. Go with your fuck off. You four-eyed cunt. Hey girl, tell your bear to shut up, mate. Don't you be fucking looking at me like that, you cross-eyed twat. Hey look, fuck off, you fucking scrubber. Fuck off, you dirty cunt. Fucking rough as fucking here, innit? Fuck off, you ass scrubber. Tell that bear to shut up or get out. She'll have to get out, girl. Don't ruin the fucking night. Who's with me on that? It's all about you, love. It's about people paying to watch a show. Fuck off if you don't like it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Can you have a word with that bird, please? Just give us a second, ladies and gentlemen. Bird here trying to ruin the show. One more word, girl, and you fuck off. Sorry, mate, the bins have been emptied. Even when the bouncer's telling you to shut up, you're still going on, you have to leave. Going home, going home, going home. Going home, going home, going home. Fuck off. Fuck off. Listen, we're glad they're gone. We can have a fucking laugh now.
Live reaction, talk to me.
Oh, doing great. I thought it went down very, very well. It was brilliant. A couple of fucking dickheads in the crowd, a couple of scrubbers wouldn't stop talking. And give them 4 or 5 chances to shut up and they just carried on, so I got them thrown out.
And how do you feel about that?
Great. I think I've done the right thing.
It was weird because, I mean, as we always say, like, it's never, you know, it's always kind of like break glass if you get somebody thrown onto a show. It's not something that we'd ever want to do. But all she kept doing was shouting. My dad would tell one joke and she'd just shout out, "Scruffy cunt, scruffy bastard, scruffy bastard," and it was just like.
Is that what you were shouting there?
It was just pointless. It was like every punchline you'd tell or middle of the joke, she just kept shouting out during the gag. It was weird. And my dad was like, "Do us a favour, love, just shush," and then again and again and again and again. And in the end, she kicked off at the back, but she went, and then the show was better without her there.
The show was better without her. You know, I always say, once they go too far, get them out. Get them out the room. And within 5 minutes, a little bit difficult at first, after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then they forget all about that couple that you've thrown out and they go back to being a good audience, which is what happened tonight.
Reflecting, we've had some people come in talking about the show, and people in the venue were just saying, look, you know, the girl was ruining it for everyone, so.
Get it out. I mean, every venue that you do, every show is completely different, really, every audience. They were a great audience, but if you weren't kind of on top of them and aggressive with them, and they would have started talking, you know, they wanted a bit of a noisy crowd.
But they didn't, you know, you couldn't hear a pin drop when I was doing my thing. But there were two girls that were talking, as though I wasn't in the room. You could hear them all over the place, very loud.
I don't think the other girl was talking, you know. I think the one girl was just talking.
But she tried to quiet, no, but she was talking. I think she was trying to get her quiet, yeah. Mm. But in the end, they give her 5, 6, 7, I'd say, chances. And it was so disruptive to the flow. It disrupts the flow of the gags that you're telling, your rhythm, the cadence of the actual act. So in the end,
so like, let's give them an example. So obviously, I don't even need to give them an example. I will be able to show you the footage of what was going on. But we're going to smash the second half. It's going to be a belter. Excited and a lovely, very hospitable evening, would you say?
Lovely crowd, lovely people. Phil, Jimmy, and what's the other guy's name that's looked after us? Chiddy, Tony, security, Tony,
and Jimmy,
Phil. So they've been fantastic here, and loved it. Loved coming here. Lovely crowd. Just a shame there were two, and you know they say in every barrel of apples you get a rotten apple, you know. So there was a couple of rotten ones in here. They wouldn't shut up. Tried to persuade them. Tried to like bully them into submission, tell them to be quiet, trying to embarrass them. They just wouldn't have it. They just sit there. Well, this one girl anyway wanted to sit there talking all night as though she was sitting in the laundrette somewhere talking to someone, as though I wasn't even there, as though I was invisible. So I just said, yeah, no, you can go out, and I got them thrown out.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to go and smash the second half. I will show you what we've done. We have battered these sandwiches. Would you like to have any of these final ones?
I don't think there's any left, is there, Will?
Yeah, all those.
I'm all right for a minute. I'll have them maybe on the way home.
Yeah, just try one now.
No, Will, I don't want to, because I know it's a gag where you're going to take the piss and say, is that Edendale yogurt you're eating or something like that?
No, honestly.
Will, I don't want to eat a sandwich. Don't force feed me. I've just come off stage.
Do you know what ones they are?
Will, fuck off the prawn. I don't like prawn. Will, do you want me to spew up before I go on stage? Keep those fucking sandwiches away from me.
Why are you fuming?
I don't want prawn sandwiches, Will. I know it's a wind-up. I know it's your fucking sick sense of humour and your cruelty trying to get me to eat prawn. I don't like fucking prawn. Switch the camera off, though. I don't want prawn sandwiches.
What are you on about, fucking hell? Fuck off, you daft cunt.
You can come on with me tonight. You little boys looking for something soft to play with. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you, you've been a great crowd.
Johnny, get on your feet and give it on one more time for the UK's most big comedian, Frankie Allen.
Come on, everyone.
UK's most big comedian, Frankie Allen! Johnny, thank you so much.
Got a couple there, Chiddy, nice one. I appreciate it, bro. Top man. I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Boys, what do you think of the show?
Fucking brilliant.
Spot on.
It's fucking mint.
Good lads.
He's a fat cunt. The fat cunt in the front row, yeah, that's me. I'll fucking send a down on that tonight.
Just with Philly, the legend, he said he's exhausted.
Ready for the next one?
Good night?
Yeah, brilliant night, mate. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. And
thank you all.
This guy's been pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
He was stressed earlier.
I was stressed earlier. It's the first time I've relaxed tonight.
Top man, thank you for your help.
Give me more minute.
Hold on a minute, what's your name, fella?
Ryan.
Ryan, had a cracking night tonight?
Oh, mint, mate. Absolutely.
Best to tourist in Doncaster.
Yeah, oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, plug yourself, man.
Yeah, will, yeah. Ryan Watson Tattoos on Instagram. Cheers, man.
Get on him. Legend.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers,
Thank
bro.
you.
Here's a live reaction, Dad.
Absolutely fantastic, brilliant crowd. Great crowd, and in the second half they were quiet. They went very kind of quiet. Sometimes I've noticed last few shows that we've done, you can get kind of like a little bit boisterous, a bit noisy in the first half. When you go back on, I think you've earned the respect. So it's a very, very attentive, quiet, very, very good crowd in the second half. Very good.
How come you're speaking in a French accent?
Oh, well, just switch the fucking thing off.
What?
I just wanted to get changed, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Fuck off, Will. Switch that off.
Yes, gang, what's happening? We are back home, or outside my house, and dropping my dad off. Or was the jock home like?
Well, it was a fantastic drive there.
If you
got us home in next.
Driving time 1:53 it took us, and we're home for 38 minutes past 12. 20 to 1 in the morning. Tell us about the night.
Well, they were a great crowd. You know, we got a couple of girls thrown out that wouldn't stop talking, and they were ruining the night. And I think
No, you're saying a couple of girls. It was the other girl was all right, I thought.
just one girl. It was. A mate was trying to shut her up, but it was starting to kind of like infect the rest of the crowd. People were turning around, telling them to be quiet. So I made the decision to get them thrown out. I mean, and after they were thrown out, 10 minutes later, the crowd were back on board, and they were absolutely fantastic. The 2 sessions, 2 spots that we did were brilliant, and encore. The song at the end was amazing. Will, they were all kind of like, you know, buzzing off Will. He wanted pictures with him and everything. You know, he done great tonight. He was brilliant. So the whole thing was just an amazing night between the two of us. We're a great combo.
Are you glad to have me back on board?
Oh yeah, you know, God, I just hope to God you don't give up any more shows.
I'll be back on the road next week in Preston. As I said, we've got some huge shows coming up. Hot Water Comedy Club, Father's Day special at Blackstock Market, link below. Frankie Allen Hot Water Comedy Club colliding for the first time ever, which is going to be absolutely unbelievable.
Be amazing.
And yeah, very, very wholesome night, very well looked after. Crowd were excellent, lots of lovely salt of the earth people, which is what we expected. And we always say this gig was fantastic and that gig was fantastic, but at the moment, you know, my dad's going down a storm everywhere, and the actual show that he run is, what do we call it, watertight or something?
Yeah, it's just a great combination really. We've got Peter on board now.
So anyway, cracker of a night.
Unbelievable night, fantastic. But a big thanks to Phil tonight, Jimmy, what was the...
Tony,
Tony.
Karen.
Just thanks to everybody that kind of came together to put the show on and organise it, sell the tickets. It was sold out. Just an amazing night. But you'd be surprised when you're on the stage and you're working, you're doing your sessions, doing your spots and things. You're running on adrenaline, so you don't feel tired when you're doing them, you don't feel the strain. But later on, like now, after the journey, this is the come down. I feel quite tired now, so I'll be glad to get home and get into bed. But thanks for everyone for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. Thanks for watching these vlogs. A huge thanks to everyone, all the organisers tonight down at Doncaster. And a special thanks to my lovely handsome son, who once again, all the birds are after him tonight as usual, wanted pictures with him, and he was great. So,
Are you going home to get an Ishkan?
oh yes, I'm going to eat on the way home.
What are you having?
I don't know really yet. Well, a sandwich probably from the garage. Cheese and onion.
There's a heavy gaff in Netherton, you know.
Netherton? I'm not going to Netherton, Will. I'm going straight down, like through Bootle.
Oh, okay.
What are you on about? Oh, you're not going about the Eden Vale, are you? Eden Vale yogurt. Oh, fuck off, Will, with the fucking going on about the Eden Vale. Fucking hell.
Right, catch you on the next one, Tuesdays at 7 PM. In a bit, gang.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.